this is Vicki with My Paper Connection. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. And look at this beautiful card I'm going to make for you today. It's so pretty. I used the Amazing Silhouette stamp set, and since it doesn't have any sentiments, I'm using Thanks So Much from the Sweet as a Peach stamp set. It's a beautiful card. It's so easy, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're using Bumblebee cardstock. It's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I've got a piece of basic white for the inside and a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 for the outside. And this piece is 3 3/4 by 5, and it's from the hand-pinned DSP set. It's beautiful. It's a So Saffron color on the outside. I believe that's the color. And so I'm just going to glue this onto my piece of basic white right here, keeping my corners even, or as even as I can anyway. And then I'm going to glue this onto my card base. Okay, now I have a piece that is, let's see how big this is. It is 2 1/4 by 4 1/2. And what I'm going to do is to ink up my silhouette stamp. I'll tell you, I'm going to use this to stamp because I know it's going to go off, and I'll just flip it over whenever I get ready to put it on. So I'm going to ink it up with Bumblebee. I want to make sure that I'm not crooked on it. There we go. Okay, so it went off a little bit, no big deal. And then I am going to go ahead, since I have my ink out, and I'm going to stamp Thanks So Much onto this piece of So Saffron. And I'm using Bumblebee ink. All right. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is to bring in my punch. This is the Detail Trio punch, and I'm going to round my corners off, and as you can see, there are guidelines right in here. And the way this punch works, you know, most punches you squeeze right here on the end. This punch, you don't want to do it on the end or it's not going to work right. You want to do it straight in the center. And you don't want to pick it up to do it. You're going to have your best results if you keep it on the tabletop. And look how pretty. It just makes it look different. It's soft rather than a little blunt. Okay, then I'm going to take glue dots, and I'm going to place my ribbon around the bottom. I think I want to go down a little bit more maybe. Okay, grab my scissors. Put a glue dot on the back of this one. Okay, I'm going to bring it around. I always like to hold it in front of me like this so that I make sure that it's not slanted or anything. Then I'm going to take this same ribbon, I'm going to feed it through the bottom, and then just tie a knot with it. And when I tie my knots, I like to hold one side and pull the other, and I typically will pull the left-hand side. I'm just going to do one more little knot in it. This time I'll pull the other side. Okay, now I'm just going to clip that off and clip it off. Then I'm going to use dimensionals and pop it up. And then I'm just going to add it to the front of my card right here. The next thing I'm going to do is to trim my sentiment. And I'm going to cut off this little piece right here. Then I'm going to come in between the words and I'm going to chop these up. So it's 3 different pieces rather than one long one. Super easy card to do, which means since it's since it's narrow on that side, I'm going to have to do it the same on the other side. Okay. I think my fingers are sticky. It's sticking to me. Alrighty, put one back there. One back here. And then I'm going to use my minis and put one behind this tiny word, so. Okay, then we'll put in thanks. So much. And the last thing I'll do is add my embellishments, which I'm using the champagne rhinestones. Okay, look at my pretty card. Didn't it turn out lovely? And you saw just how easy that was. This stamp is just incredible. I love having the very succinct, sharp image in the white and then the fuzzy image of color around it. It's just beautiful. I love it. All right, I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and ring the bell if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. Bye now.